Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Ali.
She's Ali, and we are Bleed From Within, and you're watching Grasser Productions.
Howdy and welcome to Grasser Production. Tonight I'm here with Ali and Scott from Bleed From Within. How are you guys?
Good, very good. Very happy to be here.
Very happy.
Yeah, very, very happy.
And Ali?
I'm very happy to be here, feeling very refreshed.
Yeah.
And we went swimming today in Therme Erding. Is that place?
Therme Erding, okay.
Therme Erding,
Yeah.
yes. This is it.
So you did some wellness or just swimming?
We were just swimming. We only had like an hour there, but we went there before we came to the show, and then this venue is insane, and Munich's just an amazing place. So yes, happy to be here.
Cool.
We were like children going down the chutes and...
I have no idea what the English word is for we call it rutsche? Flume? Okay.
Yeah, flume. I think flume. Yeah, flume.
A flume.
Yeah?
A water slide.
So you're currently on tour with As I Lay Dying. How has it been so far for you?
Oh, unbelievable. Like the best tour we've ever done.
The best tour?
The best tour we have ever
Why?
done. I don't know, I think maybe is their fans understand our music more than some of the other tours that we have done.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So the other fans were stupid, or?
No. It was just more like some of the tours we've done has been like with Testament and bands with an older audience.
Ah, okay.
But maybe they were good tours, but this one I think is better.
Okay. And for you?
It's been just an amazing experience touring with the guys. With another band that I play in toured with some of the guys in Woven War. So we had a sort of friendship there, and then sort of meeting up with them again and seeing them play these massive venues has just been a great experience from the start. It's just been an amazing tour. Very good atmosphere, good vibes. It's great.
I think this is our first like European tour since our new album came out, and we're seeing a lot of people singing the words to the new songs, and we've never really had much of that before. So
And they already know the songs.
yeah, there's been like a lot of people for us on this tour, which is really cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got a new album out called Era. Are you satisfied with the reaction and Are you satisfied with the reaction and the reviews of the album?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah?
Yeah, as I said before, there's a lot of people singing the words to the songs, and this album was the first time that we experimented with melody and the vocals, and I think this is why we're seeing this on the shows, because they're hearing something they can maybe like sing back at us, and yeah it's amazing.
Same for you, Ali?
In terms of like songwriting and just our sort of technical capabilities, I think everything came together nicely on this album, and as soon as it was released, it was a massive step up for the band, and I think everyone kind of noticed that. You know, all the fans, like old and new, were just like, "Wow, this is a massive change from what they've been doing in the past."
Yeah.
And like Kennedy was saying, the fans and the audiences on this tour, especially the live songs, the songs played in a live environment just translate so well. It's been amazing to see.
Is there any bands who influenced your sound on the new album?
Loads, yeah. Like I think our influences have not really changed since day one. Like we've always been influenced by bands like Pantera, Lamb of God, and even for me when I was younger, As I Lay Dying, like one of the first like metalcore, even though I hate using that word, when I was younger, I was listening to like Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park, and one of the first albums that I bought that kind of got me into this sort of genre was Frail Words Collapse by As I Lay Dying. Yeah. So for me, it's really cool to be here. But yeah, like as I says, Pantera, Lamb of God, that's never really changed in us. But I think as we've got older, we've started listening to a lot more different music, and it's maybe only been like 5 years that I've started listening to bands like Queen, and I think listening to that sort of broadened my horizons and just taught me a lot more about songwriting and all this sort of stuff. Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree entirely. There's so many. It's hard to say that there's like any, you know, like what bands influence you or whatever. And you know, some bands will be able to answer that with like these are the three that we go to. But especially with the writing of this album, it took 5 years. So the music we were all listening to over that period of 5 years changed so much. Do you know what I mean? So there's no way I could tell you what bands it was, but like Pantera and Lamb of God are the kind of...
That's like, yeah, but I think, see, when you're writing music, you're not really thinking about other bands, because when you write, like...
You're right.
Sometimes when you write something, you think, is that even a metal riff? But it's like, it's really hard to kind of know what it sounds like when you've written it.
Yeah.
So you're not really thinking about other things, but I guess, as I says, like Lamb of God, Pantera, that is like the bands that we probably, metal bands that we listen to most. Yeah.
So you already released 4 music videos: Alive, Afterlife, Crown of Misery, and Cast Down. Which one is your personal favorite, and which one was the most complex or time-consuming one?
My favourite one is Afterlife,
Why?
because Ali wrote the words and structured them to the song, and I enjoy the challenge of what he done to the song. Like, because when I write and I put words to a song, it's almost like so natural for me to sing, but when I'm because Ali's a drummer, the way he put the word, he's got like a sort of percussive way of thinking, and he applied that to the putting the words to the song, and something it's quite a challenge because it doesn't feel as natural as the way I would normally put the words to the song, and I just think it is a very good metal song.
Okay. Ali?
Well, thank you very much for the kind words there, Scott. Mine would have to be, since this is what we're doing now and we're giving each other a wee pat on the back, I think mine would have to be Crown of Misery, I think video-wise. My girlfriend plays the character in it as well, but I think the chorus part of that, so, two thumbs up. So, I don't know why I snorted there. But the chorus section of that song, that was never meant to be a single. It was initially going to be a bonus track on the album, and then Kennedy came in with this melody for the chorus, and as soon as he let us hear it, we were like, oh my god, so it went from being a bonus track to one of the first songs we released before the album was even out there, which is quite amazing.
Because of you. Because of you.
What can I say?
So I really like the artwork of Era and also the Era Gram, which is also printed on your own beer, but that will be my next question. First I want to know, who did the artwork for the new album?
That would be our bass player.
Yeah.
David, yeah. He's a very, very good artist, and why not just have him do our artwork?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. So the beer, you got your own beer called Afterlife. Total beer person.
Yeah, you can have this then.
Oh, you're so cute. But is it is it possible for the fans to try it, or is it just brewed for yourself when you're on tour?
When we did a release show in Glasgow for the beer, and we played a show in the brewery, and all the tickets sold in like less than a week. So it was really cool, yeah.
So this is your new business?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, we just, all of the beer sold out on the night of the show, so this is the second batch, and we're working on
more.
like being able to like ship.
It should be available online, hopefully by the end of the year or the start of 2019. You should be able to buy it anywhere in the world by going on to Drygate's website, which is drygatebrewery.com.
.com.
Okay. Yeah, I will try it later.
Yeah, I'll put you for you.
So nice. Thank you so much. So the beer is called Afterlife, but I'm interested in what you guys do right after the show.
We drink a pile of that.
Yeah.
Basically, we drink beer. Aye, that's pretty much it. After every show, there's always a couple of beers. We celebrate. If it's a good show, or we cry and hug each other if it was a bad show.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. We're very like critical and sort of go through the live performances every night. There's always like this was a good section, we should do that again, this bit worked well, you know. So there's a lot of that, and whiskey and
Whiskey,
gin.
beer.
Yeah, Jack Daniels.
More recently, red wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never used to like red wine, but
now,
I love
when
it.
you get older, you switch to wine,
Are
right?
you saying I'm old?
No, you get older.
I am old.
Yeah. No.
Like, I think the crowd can even see how speechless we are on stage. A few people, whenever we finish, I go straight to merchandise to meet people, and everyone is always saying they can see how grateful we are to be here just by watching us on stage. So it is truly an incredible feeling.
Are you nervous before the show?
Yeah, always.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ali? Nervous?
Really get excited. No, I don't really. I'm too like, I don't know, a very sort of. It's like a structured thing for me, and I'm sort of going through the paces. So it's less of like being nervous and excited. It's more of like this has to happen, and I'm going to do this there and this there and this there. Like, I don't know, sort of a structured thing, but it's still like free flowing. I don't know. It's a weird experience, especially with big audiences. You sort of just something changes as soon as the intro starts. You just I don't know. Yeah, you just do it. You just kind of black out for half an hour, and then you finish, and you're like, oh shit, what happened? You know.
I hear a lot of bands saying that before stage time they like to go and just be on their own and think, I don't like to do this because I feel sick with the nerves. So we tend to like have a laugh and joke and not think about the show until the minute we literally walk on stage, and then I think that's always when I have a better show.
Okay. Is there a difference between the crowds in all those different cities and countries?
Yeah, majorly. Germany is one of the craziest crowds, for us, and Italy was incredible as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a huge difference. I think we see a massive difference when we play Glasgow because it's our hometown. The shows are always bigger when we headline, and I can speak in my native
So this is
language
also
and
your
people
favorite city to play?
I can speak in my native tongue and people understand. I'm quite self-conscious speaking between the songs because I worry if people can't understand. So
I told you the accent sometimes is really hard, but
yeah, well, you're the only person that thinks so.
So what kind of music are you listening to personally, Ali?
London Grammar is a big one at the moment. I don't know if you know this band.
You can show it to me later.
Yeah, of course. We'll get some London Grammar on in here when we're from the red wine and the Jaeger and the Jack Daniels and the beer and the other beer
and then
exactly. Though London Grammar's not for dancing. For that, I listen to Chromeo. That's my other.
Okay.
That was my sort of Spotify Unwrapped. You know, this thing that everyone's posting. My most listened to artist of 2018 was Chromeo.
Okay.
So I don't listen to a lot of heavy music because we play heavy music for a living, pretty much. You know, so when I actually sit down and put my headphones in, it's usually something that's a bit more chilled out. Yeah. Saying that, I still listen to Pantera nearly every fucking day. So like,
there's an album I've been listening to loads on this tour called the band are called Ocean Alley.
Okay.
You heard? Amazing. It's like kind of blues, funk, weird.
You can show it to me later.
Yeah. But my most played artist on Spotify was a band called The Dangerous Summer.
Yeah.
You know this band?
No.
God's sake, who have you heard? They are pop punk.
Really?
Yeah, they've been going for like 20 years.
Yeah, maybe they are too old.
Like me. This interview is over.
Okay. If you could book your own tour, how would the lineup look like?
Oh. The Dangerous Summer in Ocean Alley? No, I'm joking. Well, we did a headline the start of this year and we had a band supporting, which are one of our favourite bands. They're called Discarnate. So I would maybe put them on again because they are amazing.
Okay.
I've not thought about this.
is this like a tour? Is this of like famous bands that you would love to see together, or are you talking about like us making a tour to take bands out?
You make a tour and you take bands together. You can take whoever you want.
We can have big bands supporting us as well.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Slipknot, of course.
Slipknot on first, I think.
Slipknot would be on first.
And then probably Metallica after them, and then I don't know.
Supported us would be the biggest venues they've ever played, so...
I know. I mean, we're going up in the world, know what I mean? I don't know the answer to this. I don't know. Like, there's a couple of amazing bands that we've been talking about recently. There's Conjurer. There's our friends in Heart of a Coward. There's Discarnate, like Kennedy said. Black Peaks. I'd love to tour with Black Peaks, but we're two kind of different genres. But aye, just give us a shout, boys, if you're into it.
Is there anything which should never be missed in the green room of Bleed From Within? I mean, beer, red wine, Jägermeister, Jack Daniels. What else?
Boiled eggs. Can't whack a boiled egg. Honestly, it's my favourite tour snack of all time. It's all the healthy fats and proteins, you know. It's dead good for you. Do love a boiled egg.
Just beer, really. That's all I can think of.
Okay.
I guess we get pretty pissed off if there's no beer.
Yeah.
It's like
We drink a lot of beer.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because we're so metal. We are so metal. We drink lots of beer, man. Fuck water.
we're so red.
But you will think of me when you get a big belly like me from drinking beer.
I already have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see it, so it's
Cover it well.
okay. Yes.
I wear tights, you know, the ones that come up.
Yeah, that's cool. Spanx.
Specs.
Spanx. So it's already winter over here, super cold and freezy outside. How do you stay healthy and fit on tour?
Oh, not by drinking loads of beer, that's for sure.
We're trying to go to the gym as much as we can.
Yeah.
But on this tour I've only been once. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think the show in itself can be a workout. It's only half an hour on this tour, which means, you know,
Half an hour of cardio every day for 16 days, that's not bad.
It isn't bad, but like the longer shows, I definitely feel like you sort of spend most of the day relaxing and chilling out, and then when you go on stage, it's like you give it everything, and by the time you come off, you're covered in sweat and you're tired. So I feel like, you know, save the energy during the day, put it all into the show. I think for this tour in particular, because it's only half an hour, you have to go out and make such an impression on folks. So I'm hitting the drums harder, head banging, and then I'm totally fucked afterwards. I'm just done in.
Yeah.
It's like,
Did you get that? Did you get what he said there?
Yeah. Now I'm into it. So I learn. I learn really
you're
quick.
doing alright, by the way. No bad. I says you're doing alright. You're doing alright. You'll be fine. We'll do right by you.
Okay. So what are you guys doing the whole day on tour? Are you do tour stuff? I know you went to Therme Erding, but do you do anything else when you're on tour the whole day?
Well, we have jobs sort of alongside the band so that we can keep doing this. So Kennedy and Gunze and Davey all do lyric videos. Stephen mixes bands, so he's always on his laptop and stuff. And then I work for like a merchandise company and organise logistics and tour and stuff and all that. So yeah, we're kept pretty busy during the day on the long drives. But days like today, you know, it was like close the laptops and go for a swim and get here and just, it's a big venue, take it in.
Yeah, you agree. Okay.
Nothing to add.
So what's coming next? Are you guys already writing new songs?
Yeah, we have a few songs written, and after this tour, we go home for Christmas.
Yeah.
For Santa Claus coming. And then we go out in January and February in the UK with Cancer Bats.
Cool.
Bat Sabbath.
Yeah.
And then in March we're going to Japan.
Wow.
Yes, I am so
I would
excited.
love to go.
Oh, one of my dreams.
I love Hello Kitty.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a tattoo.
Me too.
I don't.
Okay, so what about tonight's set? What can we expect?
Balls out energy. It's gonna be mental. We are going for it on this tour because, like Kennedy said earlier, this is our first sort of big tour since the release of our latest album. So it's a chance to sort of show, you know, we were away for 5 years and it's sort of coming back and being like, fucking, here we are.
Yeah,
So
there was a point over the 5 years that we kind of thought the band might be finished, and I think now more than ever we're very hungry for it, and we're just seeing this as a huge opportunity. So we're going out, balls out, as Ali said. I think this is the best this tour has been the best we've played as a band as well, because now we're on in-ear monitors and we can hear everything clear, and yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all for now. Thanks for having us. I will enjoy the beer, and I hope you will have a great show later.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much. Thanks for taking the time out to interview us.